No! Wilson! Please! I love you! Today, we are going through the story of Castaway. Castaway. So, at the start of the story, there is a man called Chuck. He is on an aeroplane. An aeroplane. He's flying on an aeroplane. But there is a problem. There is a big problem. Outside, there is lightning. Chuck is in a storm with rain and lightning. He is very scared. He's very scared. Look at his face. He's terrified. He thinks the plane will crash. And he is right. Look, the plane crashes. The plane crashes down into the ocean. The plane crashes and parts of it come off. It's broken. Chuck is trying to survive, but he passes out. And when he wakes up, he is lay down on a deserted island with palm trees, rocks, the sea, mountains, and nobody is there. He is all alone. There is no one around. There is no one for him to talk to get rescued. He is all alone. He is very confused. He doesn't know what to do. How will he survive? After Chuck wakes up, he goes to look for the boxes that were on the aeroplane. On the aeroplane that he was flying in. He goes to look for them because inside the boxes there are things. There are all sorts of things that could maybe help him to survive. Chuck finds a ball. Chuck takes his hand that is covered in blood, in red blood, and Chuck puts his hand on the ball to make a face. Because Chuck is very lonely. And Chuck starts to talk to the ball. The ball's name is Wilson. And the ball becomes Chuck's best friend, his only friend on the entire island. Chuck finds some other things in the boxes, and he finally manages to make to make a fire. He rubs some sticks together, then blows on them, and he makes a fire. A fire. He is very, very happy. The fire can help him to survive. It can help him to survive. He can be warm. He can be warm. He can cook. He can cook food. He can cook. That's a pan. He can cook food on the fire. He can do all sorts of things with the fire. He is very, very happy. He thinks someone might see the fire, and come to rescue him, So he's very, very happy, but no one sees the fire. No one sees the fire. And 4 long years go by. 4 years go by. 4 years. Look at Chuck now. Look at Chuck now. He has been alone on the island with his only friend as Wilson the ball, all alone, and he has turned into a master survivor. Look, he has muscles. He has muscles from being on the island for so long. He has a fish that he has speared. He has speared a fish with his spear that he has made. He has made with his hands and some wood and the things in the boxes from before. He is a true survivor. He has become a hunter-gatherer like we used to be a long time ago. He is very, very good at surviving on the island. But it is very, very sad for Chuck. One night, Chuck is in his cave, and look, you can see on the wall, he marks off all the days he's been on the island. All the days for 4 long years, all alone with just Wilson the ball. Wilson has been his savior, but Chuck is starting to go crazy. He's really starting to go crazy. He's losing his mind. He's losing his mind because it's been so long with him alone. So, in his cave one night, he thinks, I have to get off this island. I have to leave this island, or I'm going to die or go crazy. It's very, very emotional. Chuck has an idea, though. He has an idea. The next day, Chuck builds a raft. Chuck builds a raft to try to escape across the ocean and hopefully be saved. He uses rope that he's made out of tree leaves that he's wrapped together. He uses wooden logs that he has cut down from palm trees and other things from his 4 years on the island. He builds a raft with Wilson next to him. He is talking to Wilson. Gone a bit crazy. He's gone a bit crazy, but it is sort of keeping him sane at the same time. He wants to save Wilson, the ball as well. Chuck, are you okay? Chuck eventually goes out to the sea on his raft. The sea is very rough and stormy. He's getting thrown around everywhere. It's very hard for him to stay on the raft. And look, Wilson, poor Wilson, he falls off the raft. Chuck says, "No, Wilson, please, I love you. Don't leave me alone." So poor Wilson, the ball, floats away, and Chuck falls asleep. He falls asleep on the raft. The next day, Chuck is he's on the raft. He's there asleep. He's weak. He's tired. It looks like he's going to die. And look, Wilson has floated away. He's floated away into the distance, into the far away distance. Chuck will not see Wilson again. It looks like Chuck is going to die. But thankfully, a ship sees Chuck. They see Chuck on the raft, lay on the raft, and they rescue him. They both pull him off. They pull him off the raft and into their ship, and they take him home. They take him home to his house. They take him home. They save him and take him home. When Chuck finally gets back home, which is amazing, woo, Chuck, well done, his mind is different. He was on the island for 4 years, all alone, nobody else. His mind is a little bit strange now. Look, he is sleeping. He is sleeping on the floor. He is sleeping on the floor, even though there is a bed right next to him, but he chooses to sleep on the floor because that is what his mind has become used to after 4 years alone on the island, surviving, sleeping in the cave on his own, on the rock hard floor. So now he can't sleep in a bed anymore. It's very, very sad, but at least he has been saved. He has been saved, and he goes on with his life. And I like to think he lives a happy life. What about you? Could you survive on an island all alone for 4 years? I don't know if I could. It would be fun to find out. No, it wouldn't. I don't want to find out. Let me know in the comments below if you think you would survive. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.